Hello everyone and welcome to my studio. My name is Kristen Olson and I'm going to share my tiny sketchbook today, and then I'm going to do a demonstration of painting some fruits. So let me just go through this with you. I just recently returned from a cruise to Australia and New Zealand, and I taught a sketching workshop on board, which was really fun. So I just wanted to show a few of my sketches. This is my tiny sketchbook. So this is my lead holder. You can see how big this is with the scale of my lead holder. This is 5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's pretty small. This is a Stillman and Birn Beta sketchbook, which is 300 GSM paper and a cold press surface. So I started by sketching in the crow's nest, which is a bar at the top of the ship. We were on the Holland America Noordam, and I just sketched some wine and Manhattan drinks. And then we went to the piano bar, and I sketched the piano guy right at the bar, which was kind of fun. And some more drinks. This says Billboard on board. And a few people around the back of the bar. And I just tried to use colors from some of the neon lights and things that were all around. There was a casino nearby with flashing lights, and I pulled out some hot pink and bright yellow greens. Whoops. Then I sketched some coffees. They make beautiful coffee in New Zealand. And I just tried to make a design of the cups layered, which is fun. And you'll notice I mostly paint all the way across the center of on each of these sketches. I go from left to right across the whole 2 pages. And I don't bother too much with a border, so I don't worry about that. This is the piano guy again. He was my favorite entertainer on board. And some more drinks, just kind of fun, loose, fresh colors. It's kind of hard to paint in bars because the light is usually pretty dark, but I just kind of did my best with the colors. This was a little scene from sailing away from a place called Port Chalmers, also called Dunedin, and it's the southernmost city in New Zealand. And this is on the other side of the South Island. This is Milford Sound. So this was a beautiful fjord that we went into. And then I started spending time sketching my breakfast. And so I love to have fruit for breakfast. This is some apples and a peach and a mini croissant. And it was just kind of fun to zoom in on the fruit and get out my punchy colors first thing in the morning and have my coffee first, and then after I finished the painting I would eat breakfast. So another piano sketch. These were some people sitting around the bar. I like to sketch people. More breakfast. This was strawberry waffles. And that is it. Oh, one more. This was actually a sketch I did on the airplane. This was the cover of Qantas magazine. And it was just a beautiful landscape that I just decided to copy. So I also took a big sketchbook along with me. So this sketchbook is also a Stillman and Birn Beta sketchbook, but this is the 8-inch by 10-inch size. So this would be 20 inches across and 8 inches tall. And this was my first sketch in this book, just some bottles and things and some food at a table. Our very first port day was in Taronga, also called Mount Maunganui, and towards the end of the sketch it rained, and so my whole sketch has little dots of color and it's kind of blurry looking, and I thought, well, that's just the memory of that day. So this is a pretty little harbor, and we sketched the seagulls and things. This was another scene from Mount Maunganui. This was the beach on the other side. It was an overcast day, but it was really beautiful. Then we went to Napier, and I just did some flower sketches in the garden. Then we were in Wellington, and so we went inside of Te Papa Museum, and we sketched this beautiful New Zealand ancestral home. And I left a lot of room to write down the history of this house in my book, which was really special. I did a lot of sort of loose details here, so it looks like a lot of detail, but it's very loosely drawn. These were really intricate carvings, and so I just tried to pick up the patterns and do a rendition of that. You know, when you're in a place sketching, you only have so much time. So we had about an hour. These were some more drink sketches at an ale house in a cute town called Timaru. I highly recommend Timaru if you get a chance to go there. It's a nice artist town. This is the Dunedin railway station. This one I was able to do my pencil drawing on site, but I didn't do the ink or watercolor until I got back on board the next day on a sea day. But I included some of the gardens. This railway station is really spectacular, really beautiful. Then we were in the fjords, and I put a couple of crested fiordland penguins, and we had lots of waterfalls because it was very rainy. We sketched at high tea, which was really fun. And I put a little seagull on the coffee cup. The coffee cup was white, but I wanted to put something on it. So I thought, I've been seeing a lot of seagulls flying around the ship. I'll put a seagull scene on the cup, which was really nice. And one of the people sitting across from me was wearing an orange scarf. So I incorporated that bright orangey red color to sort of complement all the blues in the Dutch china. So I love sketching food and table settings, and so that was a really fun exercise. Then we sketched at the bar, and I was teaching everybody how to sketch and paint bottles of liquor, which are absolutely beautiful, and you can have a lot of fun and put a lot of color into them. And I put my little mini sketch watercolor set right here in the front because that's what I was using. Then I taught about how to sketch people, and so I just did some little vignettes. This is my daughter and my mother, and I taught how to just draw a person walking a dog and paint them. And this is my husband, Bob. And so that was a lot of fun to do that. And the last day, I taught how to sketch and paint. So this is a sketch of Flinders train station in Melbourne. This was over in Australia. And I did a sketch from photos, and I showed people how to do the 2-point perspective, you know, where the building kind of slants away from you, and the angles sort of meet at a point off of the page. But it was a fun exercise to show how to get a lot of detail in the building and show the scale of it and its character without counting windows and making it too specific and accurate. And I put the Australian flag up at the top there, and they had beautiful copper domes. So those were my sketches from the trip. I did pick up one other sketchbook when I was in Dunedin at the Otago Art Society sale. And this is a Winsor and Newton book. I think this is approximately 6 inches by 8 inches. And so I did a sketch in this. This is actually really beautiful paper. It's 100% cotton paper. And it's really wonderful to paint on. I wish that you could buy these in the United States, but I looked and you can't. So I bought 4 of them there. But this was a sketch of Hobart just before we sailed away. And Hobart is a beautiful port city in Tasmania. And I also did a couple of other sketches in this book. We went to a place called the Fernglade Platypus Reserve in a town called Birn in Tasmania. And so I just did a little vignette of a eucalyptus pod and a eucalyptus leaf and a beautiful Australian forest with an Australian fern tree and some reflections in this pond that had platypuses in it, but we never saw them. And this was a sketch of a bird called a pukeko and mynah birds. And this was at the Terrace Cafe at the Royal Botanical Gardens in Melbourne. And that's a beautiful place. And I didn't quite finish this, but it's mostly done. But I really enjoyed this paper, so I look forward to doing more sketches in these books.